The Satori idea came to me in 2006. I was visiting my sister in Japan. The idea came to do 3 different groupings of paintings. So it was a 10-year process, but the idea started in 2006.
Satori really does truly capture a very limited, very exclusive, very well thought out series that is in sync with John's path to enlightenment.
In Satori, there are 3 phases. The first phase is acceptance, then enjoyment, and then the last is enthusiasm, which this series of Satori's is about enthusiasm.
Just as you trace the path of Satori from acceptance to enjoyment to enthusiasm, if you look at his life and what is communicated through the paintings, they line up. The Satori paintings and the whole collection of 18 total paintings track the life of John Ross Palmer unlike any other series of his entire career.
Big life events for me is Ryan and I getting married, getting the dogs and cats that we've been so lucky to take care of in our life. Ryan and I both dealing with when the economy does not go well, but we're so committed to the art world and art business that we make it work. Building this studio when the economy was tough. Ryan having the idea to build the Chrysalis next door for the Escapist mentorship program.
Our travels have gone worldwide. John's influence has really gone to the next level. John was able to partner with President Bush on a large-scale fundraising effort.
Those are great milestones that definitely come across in all of my work, but specifically in the historic Satori series. You'll see those in the abstract form. The first series was very rigid, structured, color blocks, large graphite lines, very different than anything you've seen. And then when we go into the second series, more blended color. For this year, it's all together. The enthusiastic confidence was to keep the center, the focus, and have it slowly go off, and then see the structure of the wood.
You know that John is a very prolific artist. He paints every day. He's known for having different styles of paintings. With the Satori series that's so historic, so valuable, John deserves a big success. John deserves it. I will say that unapologetically, he deserves to sell all these paintings before the unveiling. And we're going to do everything in our power to do that.
At a gallery show back when I was exhibiting in galleries, I said, I'm gonna sell a lot of art, and the gallery owner said, now don't get your hopes up, don't do it. And I said, all I ever do is get my hopes up. Because with high hopes, some things will happen. With no hopes, there's no chance.
The process isn't really complete until they are acquired and go into a private collection. And so he deserves that, and he deserves to sell all of them.
This year, with the career developing and many other things happening in our life here, I decided to do the paintings in a special room. And just to keep them in a very private, secretive environment. To be sure nobody saw them until they were ready. To be sure we controlled who saw them when, and to make sure it was an extremely exclusive unveiling that has always historically been around when we do the Satori series. I remember having all the wood panels hanging, and for a minute, For me, a minute's a long time. I was afraid to start. And then I just started with a graphite pencil and just started doing some gestures, movement, music, feeling, kind of random. Then the confidence came. And when the confidence came, that's when I knew the direction they were going was going to be really good.
All he has done with all of the Satori paintings is just be himself. There has not been some brainstorming strategy of what's trending. It's not like that at all. Collect paintings that you love. So number one, if you love it, you should collect it. The second thing is if there is a story behind the painting that is particularly meaningful. Unlike any other, Satori has got the longest story, the most passionate history to it. It's what's behind the series that's unlike any other. I make sure that this series is properly documented in film, and then I also make sure the series is properly documented in a catalog. I also have to arrange for a notable person to write an introduction that opens up the catalog. So that there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes into the Satori series. We focus very hard on the growth of John's career to honor his collectors and make sure that his paintings gain value. But as far as Satori, that's it. They are exclusive and the series is completed.